This is the moment that it's all been for. The greatest club competition is down to the last two, but only one can be crowned champions of Europe. Stay tuned for it all, right here on EA TV. Well, the wait is over. The day we've been eagerly anticipating is finally here. Guy Mowbray with you, alongside Stuart Robson, for live coverage of the Champions League final. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Arsenal.
Well, what a night. Two great teams, a perfect pitch, a magnificent stadium, and millions watching around the world. What more could you ask for, apart from maybe different commentators?
The biggest night in European football, and the first half kicks off. Here's how PSG line up. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback roles. Fabian starts alongside Vitinha in midfield, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. Has the space to whip it in here. And the attack collapses. This is how Arsenal line up.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Chance for the lead, and we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
PSG get the game restarted. Can they find a response to going behind? Marquinhos. Decent looking attack this. This to be level. Now maybe. Terrific point blank save.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
It's been delivered. And they might be in. Opportunity here. And the keeper more than equal to it. And they take a short corner. And that's nicely won to see off the threat.
Really good defending there.
Gyökeres. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Well, here we go. Time for the transition. What a chance here. Oh, that was close. Just about the right call, though, I think. Gabriel. Saka. Now Saka. Eberechi Eze. Victor Gyökeres. rhythm to the passing here. And it's on here. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Well, now they could spring the trap. Well, they need to get back here. And I'm afraid that's where it ends for them. Victor Gyökeres. Kvaratskhelia. Now Saka. Timber. Eberechi Eze. That's as precise as they come. Oh, it must be here. A two-goal cushion now. And just look at the fans. They're starting to believe it's theirs.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Hakimi. Saka. Now Saka. William Saliba. Declan Rice. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. PSG with width here. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Space now to get a crossover. Well, look at the room. They've got to attack now. Can they profit from this? PSG recovering possession well. Achraf Hakimi. This looks too easy. It looks far too easy. And the attack collapses. Victor Gyökeres. That looks decent, making progress here. This could be. It's a 3-goal lead. And the win almost guaranteed.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance. Well, no wonder Arteta's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
The first half almost over. And what a position Arsenal have got themselves into.
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
They could be in! Oh, it's a goal! And it was really nicely finished.
Well, let's have another look. It's a wonderful bit of interplay to start the move off. And Dembele's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
And away we go again at 3-1 now. Nkapia. Played to Gabriel. Need to get tighter here. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. The second half underway, and a huge task ahead for PSG. Piero Incapia. Eberechi Eze. Arsenal trying to get things moving. A nice move ends thanks to nice defending.
It certainly needed that intervention.
He's in here. Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly what happened there.
So it's 4-1 now as the ball gets rolling again. Achraf Hakimi. Setting up the chance. Flying forward here. Could take things forward a notch here. Takes it on. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Another goal, another kick-off. The score now 5-1. Declan Rice. Gyökeres. And the forward progress continues. Unable to find anyone with that. Nuno Mendes. Delivered into the box. What can he do with it? It's in, they've scored, and you have to credit them for keeping going at least.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Seven goals in the game now then, 5-2 as it kicks off again. Victor Gyökeres. Read the pass well and cuts it out.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
PSG being afforded too much space here. Oh, what a good ball, that could be in. Well, they say one brings two, and there is the perfect example of why. And off we go with another kick-off at 5-3 now. Incapia. Eze. Piero Incapia. It's pass after pass. Ball and players moving as one.
Yeah, they just seem to know where the next pass is, don't they?
That's as precise as they come. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
He's made a real difference today, and the manager now bringing him off after a solid shift. Neves. Onto Dembele. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Zubimendi. Onto Odegaard. Lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and keeping the lead.
Well, they're making it look so easy here, aren't they?
Saka. Promising looking attack building here for Arsenal. Into the area it goes. It hasn't come to anything. Disappointing. Nuno Mendes. Neves. And this could be the moment for a counter. And on they go. And the defender in the right place to stop it. Dembele. Could be back in it here. And the ball's loose. Jurrien Timber. Onto Odegaard. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Now a change being made by PSG. White. Onto Rice. Goes on past the defender. And the attack collapses. Counter-attack coming, away they go. Can they profit from this? And it must be. And he's there to meet it. Decent stop. And the ball comes in. Played over to the back post. And it maybe just drifted a bit offline because it's the keeper's ball. Declan Rice. Onto Odegaard. And that full-time whistle will sound so sweet. They've done it.
They certainly have, and they deserve to do it as well. They were the better team today. They were absolutely excellent.
Disappointment on one side is mirrored by wonderful scenes of celebration. All those tired legs are forgotten now.
Well, just look at the joy on these players' faces. Absolutely incredible. Really good spirit and a great performance.
Now the players gather their thoughts, the handshakes begin, and they go up to receive their prizes.
Well, it's now just beginning to sink in. They are the winners of this great cup.
There will be so many emotions running through the heads of all of these players. And now the big moment, the trophy lift itself.
And now the celebrations can begin. Not just the players, but also the fans, the coaching staff, everybody involved with this club. What a performance it's been.
I really don't think they want this moment to end. This is why they play the game.
And it's great to celebrate with the fans. They've made so much noise here. They've got right behind their team.
Yeah, it's a lovely touch for them to take the trophy over to their loyal band of supporters. Cameras are raised. Everybody's getting a piece of this. I'm tempted to throw a few shapes myself up here. This is wonderful to be a part of.
Well, these are lovely pictures, aren't they?
What a feeling this must be.
Well, these photos will be cherished for many years to come, not just by the players, but by their grandchildren and their families.